Hey, team, we are here for a 30-minute full body shred. So initially, I had this workout slated for Wednesday, and then I said to myself, come on, this is the most challenging workout of the week. Let's get it front and center, the very first thing we do on a Monday, and get that most challenging part of our day completed so that we can move forward with positive momentum. So, this is one of my favorite formats. Jillian Michaels is the queen. We've got 4 blocks of work, each block of work containing 3 minutes of strength, followed by 2 minutes of cardio, followed by 1 minute of core slash active recovery. You'll need no more than 8 pound weights. I'm using a set of fives. I also have a set of eights. And the great part about this workout today is that you can double up your weights on one side for a lot of these movements, which I'll demo for you. But we will also have a 3 minute warm up together and then a quick cool down at the very end together. So none of your stretching needs to be independent today. That's the good part. The not so great part for some of us is no structured recovery other than your core slash working recovery. So I always say take rest when you need to rest. If you're new here, this format is challenging, but what's great about it is you blink and 30 minutes is done. So if you need to rest, take the rest. If you need to take a minute before jumping into the next movement or the next block of work, so be it. So each block of strength and cardio, we will repeat 2 times. So each time we go through a block of work in the strength or cardio category, you'll see those movements 2 times. Just FYI. So some things to consider before we get started. So like I said, whoop, we'll have our warm up together. And if you guys want to follow along the playlist that I'm using, I'm going to reconnect my headphones to it. But I suggested it's Christmas theme. It is a really, really good one. Go away in just a second. There we go. But let me go ahead and get my timer set up. And what is happening here? Wi-Fi. All right, let's start the warm up while I figure out the music sit. Okay, let's go ahead and start with some jack presses. Oh, and you'll want to make sure that trackers are turned on if you're wearing your Apple Watch, Fitbit, whatever you've got. Good. I'm going to take a second to turn on mine. You can keep jacking. Keep jacking. Keep jacking. Where's my hit? There it is. And if you like, you can also opt to step into your jacks. Everything we do today can be done with modifications or in a low impact way. So you don't have to worry about jumping if you don't feel like jumping or doing something that may make you feel uncomfortable or cause an injury. That's not what we want. So let's go ahead and start with some cross kicks, up and across. So we're going eye level, shooting to really stretch out those hamstrings. Perfect. Good. We've got about 2 more minutes to go in our warm-up before we get right into our first block of work. And in our first strength block, I believe we'll be grabbing our 8s. And also too, last kick. If I didn't mention it before, if you've got a mini loop band of light resistance, you'll want that as well. We won't need it until the end. So if you've got it somewhere hidden, you can keep it aside. All right, perfect. Let's go over the log and back around. Really getting into the hip flexors. Just working on some mobility with this. Good, and switch. Ooh, that feels so nice. We're gonna get into high plank position and really stretch out the hip flexors and the low back. So here we go, top of your mat. Reach it up nice and tall. Inchworm those hands to your high plank. Big steppy step outside of that right hand. Option to drop the back knee if needed. Reach up nice and tall. Good, send that right leg back to your down dog. Hang here for a full breath. You can pedal if you'd like. Send the hips forward back into high plank. Step of that left. Reach reach it up, drop the back knee if you need. Send it back into your dog. Pedal. We're going one more each side. Good. Hips come forward, high plank. Option to drop that back knee. Good. Let's go ahead and get it a little spicy here with a additional hamstring stretch. Bonus hamstrings. Good. Walk it back. Send it back. Pedal. Boom, boom, boom. Hips come forward. Big steppy step. Drop, reach. Send the hips back for a hammy stretch. Good. And take a minute to take any additional stretches that you might need before we get into our first block of work. Here we go. Okay. We've got music. All right. So we're going to begin here with a single arm row. You can grab a chair or position yourself near a wall if you feel you need some extra support, or just take a kickstand stance like I'm doing. So I'm going to use 2 weights on one side. So we're going to row on the right side and then switch. Why is this not connecting? Let's try reconnecting. Woo, good thing the techie stuff, we're getting out of the way now. Told you we got Christmas theme today. There we go. Okay. So we start with the right, then we switch to the left, and then we go into a basic squat. So go ahead and grab your weights. Right side. Now in this stance, I love this because it's sort of like a slight runner's lunge, but standing. So you've got a slight hinge here, no rounding of the back, neutral spine, and you're going to draw that elbow toward the back of the room, but you're not going to open up those shoulders. We're just going to stay nice and balanced and centered, neutral. And when you feel that pull in the lat, that's where you want to essentially decrease that range of motion and then go into the negative. Okay, so it's not a huge boom. We're not pulling the body, so you're just feeling that squeeze. Perfect. Hopefully you can feel the difference there. Perfect. Let's move into our squat. Rock your weights however you like. No combo here. We will have combo moves. Don't worry. Like we usually do in this format, there's lots of combo moves to get the most bang for your buck. Now remember, in the top of your squat, try not to hyperextend the spine. None of this. Just a slight pelvic tilt, glute squeeze, pelvic tilt. Last one. Good. Right back to that row. Now these are very quick transitions, as you know. So try not to waste too much time in the transition. Now if you're resting, that's different. You might choose to take a rest for an entire block of work, and that's completely fine. Sometimes you need more than just a few seconds to recover, and only you can be the real judge of that. Look at your heart rate monitor. Notice how your breath is increasing. You can even feel your pulse to get a gauge on it. Good, 10 seconds. We're gonna move into a single arm push jack. And this is our first block of cardio, so I'm gonna drop one of these 8s. Start in tight, jack it out, come back in tight. And we're gonna start with that right side. We're gonna move into another cardio move, plank jacks to a burpee, or plank in and out abs to a burpee. And then round 2, we come back around, press it up with the left. Perfect job. Good. Come into your plank. We're gonna go in and out ab to a burpee. Now, if you wish to just stand in your burpee, no jumping, that's your prerogative. Good, grab your 8. Other side, start in tight. Perfect job. Now after this round of burpees, we move into core. Perfect. Here we go, here we go. Woo, good, good. Core is here, / active recovery. Forearms, we extend, flutter kicks. Good. In this position, let the heart rate come down slightly so we can jack it back up. Here we go. We're gonna move into a tic-tac, same position, legs extend. We tic-tac one leg and then the other. This is a lot of control in this move. A lot of core strength. Working that booty. Good, good, 10 seconds. We're almost through our first block. How about that? Perfect. We're moving into block number 2 of strength. We got a spider push-up. 1, 2, into a bear crawl. 3 forward, 3 back, back into your spiders. Woo, good, good. All right, we've got a deadlift to an upright row. So traditional straight leg deadlift, elbows come above those wrists, upright row. Perfect job, good. In 10 seconds, I'm gonna grab my lighter set of weights, my 5s. We've got another combo move, and it's back and shoulders. So I'll start with my front raise, move into reverse fly. Front raise, strong hinge, reverse fly, neutral spine, which means you've got to put that emphasis on the core, whether you like it or not. Remember, all of your core work can, in theory, all be done through compound movements, if you're aware of it. Here we go, spider push-ups. So you're working your core here in this move as well. Perfect, good, good. Deadlift, here we go. Now, you cannot hear the ding, ding, ding on my timer because it's in my headphones. So make sure you've got eyes on me or ears. I'll give you enough heads up before it's time to transition. We've got 3, 2, last 1. Grab the light set of weights. Start with our front raise. Strong hinge, reverse fly. shoulders and back. Our cardio block number 2 is approaching. Stay with it. You've got 5 seconds. I got to move over to my cheat sheet. Stay with it. All right, gang, we've got exaggerated mountain climbers. Drop those weights. Step it outside of that hand. Switch, switch, switch. Okay, good. 10 more seconds. All right, 2 options for this next move. Kneel to a stand, back in your squat to kneeling, or progression number 1 is a jump squat. Third progression is to go kneeling into your jump. You choose your poison. Back to those exaggerated climbers. Man, that was quick. Good, good. You choose your pace, you choose your modification or progression. Good, good. So only you can choose, hold on, what is best. We've got our kneel to stand, back to your squat, switch up that leading leg, add your jump squat, or progression number 3. Woo! Reverse crunch. We made it to core. Crunch position, lower, lower tap, knees come into chest. So we're not doing this. No. We're drawing the knees in with the lower abs. Good, good. Good. Tabletop position. Reach, tap, and return. Try to reach for those shoelaces if you can. Block 3 of strength is coming. You will need your band here if you've got it. And if you don't, you don't. Not 100% necessary, but it will help with resistance. We're gonna work that booty. So start with a hydrant. Woo, one of my favorite low impact glute movements right here. Remember, we go through this series twice, but we are working the right side the entire time on this block. Pulse it out. Leg as straight as you can get it. Point that toe. Slight little pulses up. Little pulses up. Now I know this workout on a Monday, coming off of a weekend of fun. I had a weekend too, and it might feel slightly like, all right, I gotta get the lead out here. Rainbows. Draw your rainbow, pointing that toe. So it might feel like, all right, I'm struggling a bit, I gotta get the lead out. But here's the good news. We're in our 3rd block of work of 4. You're already more than halfway through. You've already got the lead out. The lead is out, okay? Embrace where you are currently in this workout and begin to enjoy it. Embrace it. Start to focus on how strong you feel when you perform certain movements. Push-ups, deadlifts, squats, hydrants, right? Burpees. How strong do you feel performing stuff like that, knowing that most people shy away from it, they're afraid of it. They won't do it because they don't know what they don't know. And here you are showing up week after week, improving yourself, improving your health, releasing endorphins, getting some time for you, hopefully, becoming a better employee and a better mother, a better wife, whatever. You do this because you love your body, not because you're trying to punish it. And remember that, because there's many, 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 many people that are showing up in order to punish their body, to put their body in a deficit because they ate or drank. That's not why we're here. We're here to celebrate movement. We're here to increase energy. We're here to feel strong and powerful. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, last one. Woo! All right, cheat sheet. Enjoy this extra rest. Here we go, we've got squat jacks. Cardio block number 3. Boom. So in this squat jack, remember, we're not here. Nope, it's not a deadlift. Bend those knees, get the butt down, chest up. Last one, good. We've got skater sticks. What's the difference? I want you sticking your landing. Woo! Harder than it sounds. Hold for about a second. So we're not leaping from side to side. We're sticking that landing before pushing back. Balance. Core. Woo! Just when you get the hang of it. Here we go. Gotta love that full 2 minutes of cardio every time it comes around. Woo, skaters. And I'm at the Britney Spears portion of the playlist. Getting me through. Woo! Stick it, stick it, stick it. Last stick. Good. Core. We go tabletop. Legs come in. We push the thighs away. Thighs push back. And hold. I know, this one sucks. This feels like it sucks. Yeah. But you are developing that core strength. Breathe through the shaking, it's normal. Here we go, dead bug. Same position. See curve in that spine. Dead bug. Probably the most underrated core move, I think, in the history of core moves. Woo. Take advantage. We're going to grab our weights for our last block of work. How about that? All right, so I'm going to grab the 8. I'm going to kneel, and we've got a bicep curl complex. Curl it up, reverse, curl down, flip the palms again, facing forward. Now this entire time, you're focused on balance. So we're not rocking, we're not letting the momentum of the weight carry us and swing the curls. All right, so we've got single leg hinge now. Kneeling position, one leg comes out. send that body into a hinge and then press it up. So it's sort of like a single leg kneeling hinge, kneeling RDL. So you should feel that burn in the glute. Press it up, squeeze that glute. Last one, switch. Good, squeeze it at the top. Oh, woo! That burn is for real. All right, back to those curls. Awesome, awesome work, team. Good, good. Keep it going, keep it going. Gotta get my cheat sheet up. Good. Last one. All right. Oh, sorry, one weight. Now, I'm gonna have you switch it up halfway through here. So one more rep. We switch because we missed our tricep dips. So we've got a seated or reverse plank position, tricep dip to a march. Woo! Got ahead of myself there. We're coming into our last cardio block, and we're gonna move into a plank jack to twist. Last one. Woo! Good. All right, move your weights out of the way if you can. Make sure you've got room here in your plank jack. You jack it out, twist. Same thing, other side. Good, all right, moving into, before I trip on myself, a single leg RDL to pogo. Balancing on that left leg. This is all core strength and balance with a little cardio. Good, back to those plank jacks. If that complex is too much for you, just focus on the plank jack only. Good, good. Here we go. Balancing now, whoop, on the right. Now, it's normal to have better balance on one side versus the other. Just do your best with it. Good, good. Last round of core. Here we go. We've got hollow hold rocks. Option one, hold your hollow hold. Option two, woo, move the body into a gentle rock. Your body's still straight and your core is holding you up. So whether we're rocking or holding, oh, it's challenging, right? Okay, last 30 seconds of work. Reverse crunch.
on the forearms. You can get as wide a base as you need. And if it helps you, you can go one at a time. If you're struggling with both knees at the same time, just go individual. It's a good modification. Woo. Last 3, 2, and 1. Ah. We made it. We made it to the cool down. I love this opportunity to cool it down however you feel is best for you. That is typically for me always the best 30 minutes that I spend with that format. It really helps you get the most bang for your buck because you get your everything in one 30-minute block of work. Your strength, your cardio, your core work, a little bit active recovery. So it is challenging because you're moving the whole time, but that also helps the time pass. And there's just so much focus on what's to come. You know, you're transitioning so quick that you almost don't really think about the fact that you're winded or you're tired, but there is opportunity to reset form, get in touch with your form, you know, reset the body, do whatever you have to do. So it's flexible, whether you're a beginner, whether you're advanced in your fitness journey. That's a format that works for everybody. So I invite you all to continue to cool down for about another minute or so. Let the heart rate come down. Take another minute for yourself. Maybe practice some deep breathing or couple this with a 7-minute or a 7-count breath, a 9-count breath, some sort of quick meditation to get your day started. But I thank you so much for showing up with me, doing something for you for 30 minutes during arguably the busiest week of the whole year. And realistically, I kind of knew that Wednesday's workout may not happen for a lot of you. Even Tuesday's workout may not happen for a lot of you. And even this one, but you have the opportunity to catch up on replays and to really get into it when you can. This is all flexible, 30 minutes. Everybody could block off 30 minutes if you really want it to make your health a priority. So I applaud you, I commend you for showing up. Go ahead and slay the rest of your day, the rest of your week. See you next time.